Hi, welcome to Streaky Mastering TV with me, Streaky G. Quick one today just on helping you train your ear when you're listening as a mastering engineer. The first thing I would say is to listen to a track when you first get it up. Listen to it 3 or 4 times just to acclimatise your ears to it. Get used to what the mix is doing, how the producer wanted it to sound. I mean, you usually can hear the sound within the first sort of 5 seconds, really. It kind of hits you straight away, right? It's too dull, it's too blah, blah. But what you want to do is just get your ears used to it, because if you could have been doing a rock track before and then now you're doing a hip hop track, totally different vibe. So you need to sort of just sit back, listen, shut your eyes, get used to the sound, and then get stuck into however you think you want to change it. I would say that a lot of the time, level-wise, when I'm listening, I always tend to listen ridiculously loud. It's just the way that I like it, just because I can feel the low end and feel the music a bit, and I think that for me it helps just to get it tweaked. Some people just can't understand why I listen to it that loud, and can't understand how I could possibly EQ at that level. It's more to do with the low end that I'm listening to it at that really loud level. It's not really the high end, because the louder you go, the less top you put on, I find. So I then tend to, I always start by EQing the bottom end anyway. So once I've got the low end and the low mids, how I kind of in a ballpark, then I will turn it down, listen on NS10s, listen quietly on the bigger monitors, just to then, you know, fine tune, go through the higher mids and the high end. A lot of people will probably laugh if you said that you were mastering on NS10s, but I've trained on them, I love them, I'm used to them. I've got a really nice Bryston amp that powers them, so they get plenty of low end, they sound nice. It's really what you get used to, really. You know, NS10s are pretty standard, so for me they work. So if they work, it's good enough as far as I'm concerned. I've got some really beautiful other big ones that do well for the low end, which is what you need. You need full range speakers. You certainly don't want to be listening on anything too small. You need something so you can hear the low bass, and you need something that also plays back that low bass really cleanly, so that you know exactly what you're listening to. But that's it, really. That's just keep listen to stuff, and don't just dive straight in, because you can dive straight in and then you can be tweaking and tweaking and tweaking, and then you go to the before and after and you realise that actually what they were doing was better than what you've just done, because you haven't actually listened to it. You've just got stuck in and wasted loads of your time. Just take your time, listen, small tweaks, and let it grow as you start getting more used to the sound and start listening to feeling the song. Okay, I hope that helps. Please ask me any questions in the comments. Please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.